My name's Johnny.
Drop it.
How's it going, Joker fam? It's your white haha Joker, man. And today, man, we back, bro. Madden 26. As you guys know, obviously we got the 7-day early access, bro. Been playing Madden for a little bit. I wanted to kind of wait to put this video out just because I think it doesn't do y'all justice to just like see the first, like, people, all the videos out there, you know what I'm saying? First thoughts on Madden, and y'all ain't even really played the game that much, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. So I had to give it a little bit of time. We obviously been streaming quite a bit. Probably gonna be streaming after this video too. So we got a nice, you know, good amount of games in. Seen a little bit of content released from Mutt Leaks. We've seen a lot of little things. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Madden 26. We back at it again. Obviously, NFL season right around the corner. Starts up next month, bro. This is the best part of the year for me. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get into it. So first off, let's go ahead and start with the team. Let's show you guys what we're working with right now. As you guys know or don't know, if it's your first time watching my videos, whatever the case is, I do Raiders and Dolphins theme teams. I do dabble in other theme teams. This year might be a little bit more difficult. We'll see how things go, just because there's been a little bit of an issue with me using other people's accounts. It's causing some type of issue, and I don't know if Microsoft is cracking down on that or whatever the case is. I don't know. But as it is, if there's not going to be, if y'all can guarantee anything's going to be on this channel, we gonna have Raiders theme team. We gonna have Dolphins theme team on this channel. That is without a doubt. All right. So as it is, as you guys know, at the beginning of the year too, I obviously do compete in the MCS. So I try to get the best team as I possibly can, just so I don't struggle throughout the year, and like I can get coins and stuff where I can. Obviously, Dolphins theme team, Raiders theme team. It'd be nice to max them out and just go out there and play and have fun. But that just ain't the case. You know what I'm saying? You got Geno Smith at the helm for the Raiders. You got Tua Tagovailoa at the Dolphins helm. So it's a lose-lose situation. You feel me? So it just is what it is. But as you guys can see to the left, we are 22 out. We do have 22 Raiders. We do have 15 Dolphins. If you guys don't know, if you guys get to at least 20, you get the +1 speed for the theme team. So you'll see a lot of 20 out of 20 on theme teams. You know what I'm saying? So we are working on the Dolphins one. We will get there. Obviously, we have 2 more over for the Raiders. So there's 2 spots we can slide over to the Dolphins. So we'll have 17 for the Dolphins. But as it is, this is what the offense is looking like. We do have Baker Mayfield. We did get a chance to pull Puka. I spent like $200 day one, right? Off rip. So I got the Pro, Platinum, Elite thing, whatever, for the coins. We went ahead, built our team off of that. We got the B&D Chase Brown, but we went ahead, bought Baker Mayfield right away. If you guys don't do anything in this game, no matter what, make sure your quarterback is up to date. They gotta have that 85 plus throw power, man. If you guys don't know, thresholds is 85 again this year, like it's been in past years. So just so you guys know, if you have 84 on anything, don't matter. It's universal. If you have 84 or less on anything, they're all going to play the same. A 70 at whatever stat is going to play the same as an 84 at whatever stat. They got to have at least 85 minimum. All right, which is why budget pieces are so important in this game. So again, we'll talk about that a little bit too. But again, like I said, we pulled Puka, so very happy about that. Best receiver in the game, most reliable. Very happy to have him on the team. Obviously got Brock Bowers. Y'all see the O-line. We got the rookie premier, so on and so forth. Defensive side of the ball, right? So got Trayvon, Robert Spillane. We got to upgrade Robert Spillane. Still got to get Max Crosby, and we have 2 of the season players between Khalil Mack and Xavier McKinney on the team. Obviously, these guys get 32 team chem, so very happy about that. Now, Tariq Woolen, once again, very fast corner. Believe he's 84 speed on this team. We ended up getting him B&D, so very happy about that. But again, speed is very important in this game. Gotta have it on your team, bro. Now, as it is too, for budget beasts, like I said, Darian Porter. This is a very good card. 6'3". He has 86 speed on this team. 87 speed. My fault. 87 speed on this team. 85 acceleration at 6'3". Now, now once again, like I said, thresholds, man cover, zone cover. If you want to get these players that hit these thresholds, you're gonna have to pay a pretty penny for these DBs. You feel me? So even though obviously Darian Porter is nowhere close to hitting those thresholds, he's gonna play the same as a lot of 83s and lower. I would say that. I won't go to the 84s, but he'll definitely play the same as a lot of 83 overall players and down. Again, if you want the PS2s, the Jalen Ramseys and all that stuff, and you want those thresholds and zone coverage and man coverage, you're looking to spend at least well over 300K. So, like I said, if you're thinking about, oh well, I want to get, if it's not for theme team purposes, if you're thinking about, oh well, I want to get the 82 overall corner, don't even waste your time. Just go get DJ Turner, 77 overall. He's gonna play the exact same way if that 83 overall corner doesn't hit thresholds. If he doesn't hit 85 zone or man coverage, just go get the faster corner. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna play the exact same for you. That's just the way it is. You feel me? So as it is what the defense is looking like. Now again, like I said, my goal right now, build the best team. We already have Devon Achane. We have this running back from the Jags. Once again, nice little budget beast for you guys. I don't know what his price is right now. But again, if you're looking for a running back, even if you're just looking for a return man, once again, this running back, he has 86 speed, 87 acceleration. Very good running back to have. Or you can, like I said, put him at kick return, punt return. That's what we have him at now. Playbooks, what I'm running right now. Again, Bengals right now, Jags on defense. Bengals doesn't have slot post angle to play, but it does have split slot, which is the formation that I run slot post angle at. And if you guys don't know, you don't need Hot Route Master. Again, Hot Route Master is still in the game, but I don't need it in order to make slot post angle, right? I can literally get into split slot and then boom, I can make slot post angle as if I had it. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we're running right now, and slot post angle is in the game, but it's just not in a lot of playbooks like it was last year for me when I was in Commanders, which limits it's in run heavy, but it limits the amount of audibles I can get into. And I like having at least the option to go into different audibles if I so choose to. And again, Bengals gives me that. Like I said, the only caveat to it is that I just got to make more hot routes. That's it, in order to get slot posting on the field. But again, I'd rather that and have audible options than to just be able to come out and slot post angle and have maybe only two options to really go to as far as what audibles I can go into out of run heavy. But who knows? I could go back and forth with it. We'll see as time goes on, but that's what we're running with as far as playbooks. Now, gameplay wise, okay, as far as the game's first release and everything like that, the game is good, right? I don't think I can ever give a Madden game a 5 out of 5. I just don't think it's in me. It's a sports game. It's gonna have its flaws. It's gonna have its problems, so on and so forth. But with that being said, this has been one of the best releases, cleanest releases of a game that I've seen. Okay, I've heard other pro players, they obviously doing their thing or whatever, but they haven't found nothing quote unquote meta yet. Nothing glitchy. I would say nothing glitchy in the game. I'm not gonna say meta, but nothing glitchy in the game yet. No crazy blitzes, which I thought was going to be an issue with the stunts in the game now. They're not as OP as I thought they were going to be. They help you get sheds more often in the pass rush, that's for sure. But again, it's just sheds, which means it doesn't happen all the time, right? So stunts don't seem very OP. Run game is clean. I like how the running backs are in this game. I like how the movement is. Passing the ball is good. It's exactly where it's supposed to be. If you don't have a top tier quarterback at the beginning of the year, like a Baker Mayfield, and obviously we know we have John Elway coming out for Legends, thanks to Mutt Leaks. If you don't have one of these top tier quarterbacks, you don't deserve the green and blue all these passes, right? You're gonna throw some oranges, you're gonna throw some reds. Even with Baker Mayfield, I've thrown some oranges, you know what I'm saying, if I'm under pressure or whatever. But either way, if you don't have a top tier quarterback, you shouldn't be able to throw the ball top tier. It's really just that simple. So as it is, again, guys, if you gotta use your coins on anything, if you're gonna spend a big amount of coins on anything, pick up Baker Mayfield. It's the best quarterback in the game. Even when John Elway drops, unless John Elway gets some type of ability or whatever, like, because that's the only thing about Baker, he doesn't get any good abilities. He only gets X factors really that are worth it. If John Elway doesn't get any good abilities, pick up Baker Mayfield. You know what I'm saying? But with all that being said, promo seem good so far to start the year. Gameplay is good so far to start the year. No glitches, nothing like that. Now, with that being said, again, this is why I take my time to put out a video like this, to give my first impressions, because you gotta see it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be in the mix. You know what I'm saying? To see what's going on. Now, I'm gonna show you guys a clip that does have me a little worried, just a little bit. Now, I only got 2 clips of this. All right, throughout the entirety of this specific game, I only got 2 clips of this. Right now, this is the first, which had me a little worried. Actually, no, this is not it. Where is it at? I think it's this one. So, as you guys can see, what he's in, right? This is pretty much $3-2, right? Now, I don't think I've seen it been said, but loop blitzing is supposed to be fixed in this game. Supposed to be. Right. Now, y'all can let me know your opinions, right, on what I'm seeing. But what I saw, not a fan of, right? So, it's this next play, right? Now, keep in mind, it's 4th quarter. I'm obviously down. I'm obviously going to lose this game, but we're just labbing some stuff, testing it out. Now, keep in mind, too, I don't know what that was. All right. Now, like I said, keep this in mind. He was in this formation all game long, right? I was getting pressured out of my mind all game long, but I didn't know why. I never really looked down to pay attention to what's going on, because I'm looking upfield at my routes, seeing what's trying to get open. Now, again, this is Madden 2025, right? All over again, right? Put the guy on one side who's blitzing, drag him to the opposite side. He loops back the other way. Guard Robert Hunt, best guard in the game, 86 overall. Doesn't even pick him up. For some reason, he's sliding over. Even my center isn't on anybody. My center is not on anybody. Robert Hunt's not on anybody, and nobody picks this man up. On a 4-man rush, nobody picks him up. So this is worrisome to me. Now, for some of y'all, the question would be, well, Joker, this might have been a one-time thing. Like you said, you weren't in the game the whole, you didn't pay attention the whole time. It could be a one-off thing. It could be. But once again, I did clip it again. Right? So once I saw it the first time, or whatever the case was, if this was the first time or the second time or whatever the case is, this one was, I think, the most egregious. As you guys can see, let's start it off from the beginning, right? As you guys can see, he shifted the guy over, right? Has them both on one side. Boom, and there's the loop. That one was the most egregious one, because he's just standing there. Robert Hunt is legit standing there. And this is why I know this is a loop blitz, because he's not even acknowledging that he's right in front of him. He just stands there and then just gets looped around. Now, I completed the pass, but that should have never happened, right? It should never even came down to that, right? And like I said, obviously homeboy was in it the whole game, so I went ahead. I tried to lab it. Same thing as last year. Match on the back end, $3-2, cover 4, match, yada, yada, yada. Nothing. Now, here's the other thing too. that I will say, right? And the game previous to that, I was going against somebody who was just spamming the stunts, right? I was getting endless pressure from James Pierce, the rookie premier. But I just slid my O-line, and it took care of that completely. Now, once again, I started clipping that and noticing that loot blitz late in the game. So, my thing is, if I half slide my O-line like I did for this to stop the stunt, if I half slid, maybe it would have picked up the loot blitz. Now, again, this is a conflicting argument for me personally, because I just watched Robert Hunt stand in the middle of the field and do nothing, as a guy ran past his face and went around it. I don't know. It doesn't make me feel secure in saying that loot blitzing is in the game still, but those instances at least seems like it's still in the game. Now, if I, like I said, if I would have half slid, maybe it would have taken, maybe it would have picked it up better. I don't know. I don't know, because I didn't half slide. So it is what it is. It's something to be aware of, especially when it comes to people now doing stunts and things of that nature. Be aware of these loot blitzes now. So if you guys get in the games and you guys are seeing that type of pressure, the loot blitz pressure and stuff like that, try to slide your line, try to figure it out. And if it don't work, then it's just another thing EA needs to fix. But again, this is why I wait to make these type of videos for you guys, just because of that reason. Okay, so with all that being said, man, right now, as far as release goes, right, I'm personally going to say the game is a 4 out of 5. Okay, and I know that's saying a lot, right? I don't want to overhype this game just yet. Right? I don't want to jump on a bandwagon and overhype it and all this other stuff, right? Gameplay's clean. Like I said, there doesn't seem to be anything glitchy with the stunts, right? There doesn't seem to be anything glitchy in the game really at all. Some drop picks here and there, stuff like that. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Broken tackles happen a lot. This is Xavier Worthy card, bro. This is I have never seen an Xavier Worthy card break as many tackles. I haven't seen a card in this game break as many tackles as this Xavier Worthy. It's crazy. It really is. And I'm talking like I'm lining up hit sticks, and this man is just ping ponging off of hit sticks. It's insane. But it is what it is. Besides little weird stuff that happens in just about any Madden game you'll ever play, again, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Right? And obviously we know, for me, the competitive nature of the game, we got all these different things, the MUT champs, the gauntlets back, all this other. So I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm always with that. The biggest thing for me too, LTDs. Now, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be like this all year. Right? That's not what I'm gonna say. Right? But the EA, because here's the thing, right? We got some core elites going that are very expensive. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, rightfully so. Because we already know core elite prices, they gonna drop down anyway, right? As soon as we get Tyreek Hill is going for, let's just peek game on this real quick. Tyreek Hill is going for about like close to $1 million, I believe. Where is he at? There we go. 84 overall. He's not even one of the highest overalls, but he's 84 overall, and he's going for, oh, never mind. I guess because of what's his name, his price dropped. He was going for about $1 million, but now he's at 459, right? And again, this is a very good card. Like, he's got 85 speed. Dolphins team goes up to 86. I mean, you can't beat that. You really can't. So, I don't know who's gonna be really overpriced. Maybe Lamar. Yeah, Lamar. He's going for about $1 million. But once again, this makes sense, rightfully so. But as soon as we get a whatever, this dude's price gonna drop 500K. Bare minimum, it's gonna drop 500K. Because he's an 85 overall, so it makes sense. Fastest quarterback in the game, that makes sense. right? But as soon as we get another mobile quarterback, as soon as Vic drop into the game, Vic is going to go up to, Vic probably going to have 86, 87 speed, and Lamar is going to drop 500K offer. So that makes sense. But the biggest, like I said, the biggest thing to keep in mind too are the LTD prices. We have, like I said, Puka Nacua is one of the best receivers in this game, going for 485K, right? We have Baker Mayfield, Marshawn Lattimore. Let's just go straight to Lattimore, right? Lattimore, he's going for 498K. If LTD prices can stay like this, or even if they go up to $1 million, $2 million max $2 million, this game will stay at a 4 out of 5 the entirety of the year. Because this is the biggest gripe that I have with this game, is when my theme teams get peppered with LTDs, and the LTDs is fine, right? Because it's content for me, right? It's content that I can put out to you guys. I'm cool with that. But when each of these LTDs is going for 2 to 3 mil, right? Bro, who's getting that? Right? You got to depend on so much luck to get these cards. And again, that's fine, but like I said, I got lucky enough to pull Puka Nacua, right? But even if I did it, right, 500K is not a lot. It really isn't. So I hope LTD prices stay around that 500K mil, 1.5 and 2 mil, depending on the card, depending on who it is. If Michael Vick comes out and he's an LTD and he's going for 2 mil, I got nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? Because he's going to be the fastest quarterback. He's going to have a throw power. Like, there's nothing I can really say about that. Right? But there's no reason why LTD freaking, I don't know, an LTD, I guess a receiver or a running back should be going for 2 mil. Right? And that, to me, that's ridiculous. Especially when they're going to be damn near close to the, because like I said, Puka Nacua is one of the best receivers in the game. But if I had Tyreek Hill, bro, it would be the same thing. Matter of fact, low key, I could sell Puka Nacua and go pick up Tyreek Hill and get the +1 speed. You know what I'm saying? That's how it should be. That makes sense, right? But that's just my 2 cents. As it is, like I said, for the release of the game, 4 out of 5. Right? It hits on everything that I need. LTD prices are affordable. The gameplay's not glitchy. Look, once again, little weird stuff happens. It is what it is. It's a Madden game. But there's no nano blitzes. There's no instant like blitz pressure and all this other goofy stuff. That's great. We obviously, the competitive aspect, it's gonna be back. MCS, Mud Champs, Gauntlet, things of that nature. That's gonna be back in the game. Again, outside of the loot blitz that I showed you guys, I got nothing really. There's no real complaints about the game for me, and it's weird. It's weird for me not to have complaints about the game because I feel like I'm complaining about something with the game, but I don't have any. I really don't. So y'all can let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. If you guys have early access to the game, where are you guys at in Madden 26? Do you guys feel comfy in something, in a formation or whatever? Do you guys notice anything glitchy? Do you guys see, something just being too overpowered or whatever the case is? Y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.